going on, realist? It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the real, where we always keep it real. Boku no Hero Academia. What is season 6, episode 127?
Hellish Hell. We back after the break. They tried to break us down before the holidays.
Tried to.
Christmas Eve at that.
Tried to. Whooping ass.
These motherfuckers left the fight, so I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Hey. I respect it. As a villain, like you wasn't even at your best, but you broke these motherfuckers down.
You trying to watch the anime too? Cause
real talk. If he was at 100%, it was over.
If he was at 100,
it was over.
It was over at 75.
Like it was over. Like
I don't know what's gonna happen. I need them to do a head count this episode though, because I feel like we lost some people that we didn't know we lost. Because I don't like how they tried to show Miss Midnight thing with blood and not her body. Like I need to understand. Like maybe somebody came and tried to rescue her and bring her back. I don't know. I just need to know what's going on. But we gonna get into it.
Oh, you read the report? Oh shit!
So see how many people died.
Okay.
Why I know that man right there?
I know him.
That's the one from the test. When they did that test that season, he was like watching them. The one that seemed like he always tired. Ooh. So this was before all that shit popped off? I was gonna say, yeah, this was before because that's twice the. See, this is why twice would have been a problem if people can like. He could have had so many people like this. Oh, she dead. Oh damn. Child, twice would have had the game fucked up. Toasted that motherfucker. God damn. Motherfucking Endeavor got some moves, bitch. And then Maury happened. The Maury show came on. I know that shit had to fuck them up though. Like that shit, like
that's traumatizing.
You been thinking your brother been dead all this time. This motherfucker been the villain, trying to kill y'all ass on more than one occasion.
And he was finna use prominence. He was about to barbecue their ass. It was a wrap. My boy. Show him that power.
Not the not saying I ain't help. Yeah, motherfucker got some charges on his head. How they gonna keep him down though? Mr. Compress, so he didn't die? Okay. Oh, so they was still over here fucking people up. Captured. I told you I wanted a head count. I need to see the heroes who still kicking. God damn. 16,929 of them bitches. That's how they need to catch these folks that be high up, that be out here doing ignorant shit.
132. God damn.
She could be anybody.
Yeah.
That's the crazy shit. She could literally be anybody. All these people out here fucked up. I can only imagine the people y'all ain't gonna even find because they was turned to dust. Like, ain't no... Oh, wow. They showing the real fucked up part now. Uh-oh. Damn. My girls, I ain't supposed to say. Not her looking like this, Jesus. Where the fuck 403 at? She perfect for this though with that debris. Just like making it like be able to come off us, but still. Child, this shit is so traumatic. Like they really out here. Oh, he traumatized. Oh shit. Is she dead? They killed Miss Midnight? And the children found her like this? Bro, I know you lying. I knew when they ain't show her last episode they was gonna do this. Come on, bruh. And the children had to find her like this. Not them killing the teachers. She gonna be fucked up, Momo, because she like Miss Midnight and she worked on the Majestic.
Damn.
They killed Miss Midnight? I never would have seen that coming. Damn. Like, for real. She was a good teacher, bruh. Not the fade away. Damn. Shit. That's them little kids from the exam. Remember when Bakugo and them had to do their test and they had them little kids? They had that one that was like, this bitch. This is so fucked up. I'm sorry. He finna go let the Nomus get him out of jail?
Motherfucker
Sukuna ain't here to fuck with y'all. Y'all talk that shit. Y'all talk that shit. Both know
every
for your
good
motherfucker.
anime has that moment where things will never be the same. This season is that moment. Things will never be the same, bro. They got all the hitters out for the count. Mirko, Eraser, Gran Torino. These motherfuckers is in the hospital. Miss Midnight dead and the children found her. Imagine y'all on a school field trip and your teacher body. You find the body. Not only did the kid, like, they don't even have enough time to process it. They still children. Like, I get y'all watch anime, but I think, me as a parent, I know it affects me. Some of y'all don't give a fuck. That shit go over y'all head. Those are children. 15, 16 years old. Y'all out here just have to face the fight of y'all lives. Ain't even licensed heroes. Like, y'all weren't even supposed to be out here doing this shit. They couldn't even include that shit in the report. And y'all out here finding dead bodies.
I'm like, just think, if they couldn't include that, what that means. Like, y'all see surface level shit. Like, that means all that shit them kids did was illegal.
Right. And
that was illegal for them to even, that's child endangerment.
Participate. They weren't supposed to be out there.
Maybe
now I see why the other kids went out there. Like, when I kept saying why these other kids ain't come help, this why, because they at another school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different situation.
Yep.
Over here, them teachers gonna protect them kids. That's why they was like, oh, we ain't see nothing. We ain't see them out here doing nothing. Like, because they would make it so they couldn't do shit else. Because Bakugo and Deku was already in trouble, right? I know some of them was already in trouble. And, like, the little hound dog man, the one that looked like...
the principal?
Not the principal. The principal, a teddy bear, like... The dog, the one that had the trench coat on, like he a detective. He looked like an actual, like, Saint Bernard or something. Remember, he be, like, over the police and shit. So, like... certain events, you know, like, he had to make sure they didn't get in trouble for it, because, like, they not supposed to do stuff like that.
Bro.
But Miss Midnight, y'all, I never would have seen that coming, that they would have did her like that. Some of the other ones is like, okay, we don't really see them like that. Like, the Majestic dude, they just showed him, like, recently, because, like I said, that's who Momo was, like, that was her person she was under. Oh, where is some of these other heroes at? Where the man with the gun barrels for the head? Why he ain't out here shooting the fuck out of me? Like, I ain't even seen some of these motherfuckers. I'm just like, Miss Midnight, though? They really found her. And
what
was
did they call it? Tartarus? Yeah, like, that's why did they say it like that, though? That's what it sounded like they said. I'm like, Tartarus? Like, why?
Well, that's maybe the way they pronounce it.
Like, yeah, I get that, but I was like, ain't that Tartarus from the pits of Tartarus? Like, what's up with these hell references, bro?
The episode was Hellish Hell.
And the next one, the pits of Tartarus, bro? Yeah. What the fuck?
But you know the way the syllables are pronounced in Japanese, that's why.
That's why I was like...
Yeah. But that shit... So, we gotta deal with Shigaraki and All For One about to be out. And the No Move still running. And the Liberation. How many of them motherfuckers they said they didn't catch? Just like 100?
132.
And they still about to do... He said, I'm not giving y'all time to rest, bro. So, and our hitters is fucked up. Everybody in the hospital.
But I respect that, though. I
as
like
a
that.
villain, of course, you gonna kick them while they down. But it's like, this is why I'm saying this is the point of no return for this show. Because not only was Shigaraki already fucking up the game, now you got the mastermind out too. And he still got a copy of all them powers. He can still do the same shit. So y'all got Shigaraki twice over. Toga missing. Then you still got who he had with him, Spinner. And... Toya. Depending on where they lock the other, that's why I said I hope they don't lock everybody up at the same place, because who's to say when they come break him out, some other people want to escape? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm just like, who's to say everybody else that ain't been locked up in that same place ain't about to get out?
Hey,
imagine if the movies were canon and they brought that motherfucker 9 back from like the movie. Like, I'm just saying, like, just imagine. And we already down. No healing time, no nothing. That old lady can't go kissing on him. Can't go kissing on everybody. That shit ain't even instant though. It still take time. Deku arms and legs fucked up.
My boy got on the backpack. My boy finna go on a journey.
I just feel like I hope Gran Torino to retire, because we done just already lost Miss Midnight. They gonna kill him too, because Deku is literally wearing his outfit around his neck as a scarf.
Babe, come on now.
Don't do that. Cause like, I was already in shambles when we lost Night Eye, and I ain't even fucking like him. I ain't even like Night Eye when they brought him on the scene, but by the end of that season, bro, I was in shambles.
Oh, you poor baby, you finna be in shambles.
Yes, because I love Gran Torino. Then on top of that, just imagine All Might's state of, you know what I'm saying? That's All Might's teacher after the other lady. You know, like, That's who taught him and Deku. So like him feeling like he couldn't help or do nothing, and you lose your mentor because of that, like he gonna be fucked up too. Then Eri, I could just see her like if she figure out what's going on, she can't help it. You know how people that are real heroes at heart, when they can't help it, it feel like if I could have only done this, things would be better. Like she gonna feel some kind of way too. Like just even if she find out what happened to Eraser, she gonna be like, that's damn near dad at this point.
This shit is wild, bro.
I'm just like, and now they finna. I never would have saw them busting this man out of jail while Shigaraki was still like in this condition too. So you really finna have to deal with both of them, and then people calling for Endeavor to make a statement about the shit that Dobby said. You can't even get out the hospital good, and they like, oh, he gotta explain himself.
Yo, you know what I just realized? I'm finna make some people mad. All for One playing this. All for One has planned this from jump. He's playing this. And then he took away All Might. Made him use up everything. So now, the guy who's supposed to stop me, that the United States of Smash was nothing, y'all. It was just, you know what I'm saying? It didn't beat the fucking disease. It just, you know what I'm saying, treated the symptoms. Like, no,
I still feel like
it wasn't all that. Like,
I still feel like All Might damaged him to where he's not, cause he's still on the fucking respirator. Like he breaking out of jail, but then you got this shit on your face. But he's still fucked up. I feel like he like All Might was.
But he always had that thing on his face. Like he always had like this black thing.
All Might made him not fucking have a face no more. Like, and then it still was like bad. You still had to get the no moves to come break you out. It's still a limit to what he could do. His body's not like Shigaraki's. You know what I'm saying? He'd have to hold up somewhere and get in one of them things and like recuperate and all that shit too. There's only so much he can do.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's just that the plans would be better devised if he's out to be able to physically tell you what to do. Because that's what he was like, we planned this, but it didn't go as planned. But he's still kind of getting the outcome he wants. People are starting to doubt the heroes. And then a lot of these motherfuckers is down for the count. Like they just showed y'all. This man literally just had like a midlife crisis. I need to find another profession. And that's what they trying to get rid of. How can you say you're a real hero, but you not out here giving it 100%? You're not out here giving it plus ultra. And that was the villain's whole point in the first place. You got motherfuckers that was just out here using their abilities for a check. And I feel some kind of way because they didn't really show you the mindset of Uraraka after that. Because she was trying to give it to her all. You seeing this adult hero break down. And then it's like it hit you of all this shit that just happened. But they didn't go back and show them after that. Like her and Sue. They just kind of like left that where it was. But that's going to affect them mentally. That's what I'm saying. These are kids. They on one side of the fight. Seeing all this damage, these bodies, these people that they not going to be able to save. They literally had a doctor say, I only saved so many people. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the kids on the other side that seeing their teacher gone. They got to come together. This set of kids don't know what happened to Eraser and, you know what I'm saying, all them on this side. And then these kids don't know that it's Midnight Dead and all this other shit that happened in Majestic and all them. So when they get together and everybody get all this information, like, yeah, I feel like they generation built different. Like, I feel like that's going to make them go harder, but they still kids. Like, that shit still that they got to process in their own way. Grape Head, whatever that boy name is, I can see him being one of them motherfuckers that be like, I can't do this shit no more. I'm about to be out. Like, the only way he gonna want to fight is if they kill one of them hoes that he just like, I don't know, he don't like Mount Lady. I think he's scared of her. But they ain't show her and they ain't show Kamui Woods either because they was fucked up too along with Miss Midnight. But, like, when I asked for a head count, I ain't expect the kids to go find this lady body though. So she died trying to do all this.
It's rough out here, y'all. It's fucking rough out here. Real fucking talk. It's rough out here. I am loving Boku no this season.
Like, I like how
this is taking me back to, you know what I'm saying, old prime, like, old Apple Fool ass train.
I like how they hit you with the filler, but then they still gave you the shit that you ain't see and some more shit on top of that to make it feel like it wasn't really a filler episode. They did that shit perfectly.
Yeah, because it probably wasn't enough to make it a full episode. They
was
like,
just
okay,
like a little recap, and then they threw in some shit we didn't see. Because we didn't even know that the lady over the board or whatever she did. You know what I'm saying? Like right before all this shit started, they killed her. Cause they showed her in another scene for something with all them in there, all them suits and stuff, but she did. Now just imagine Twice still being alive. And him replicating like Sugar Rocky and being able to do everything Sugar Rocky do while Sugar Rocky was somewhere else doing shit. Cause he used Redestro powers as Redestro, and like once they fucked him up, it's just like the shit just melted away. But his mentality and him talking to them, all that shit was still the same. If he can make doubles of everybody, like that shit would have really, like they said, that would have turned the tides of the fight. They would have lost for real. No, it wouldn't have been no need, no break. They was done.
No, they were done.
So I don't care how nobody feel about Hawks. That motherfucker did what he had to do. I hated to see Twice go, but they was done. Go. Imagine 2 Dobbies, 2 Togas, like not even 2. He can make infinite amounts of people. Like you know what I'm saying?
With that shit
would have been so.
I understand. Like Hawks is the anti-hero of this fuck. He got to do what he got to do. Like I'm not mad at him at all. You can see me as the villain.
They gonna call him into question though. The first and the second. They gonna have a whole meeting about all that shit they seen on TV. Is it true you killed Twice while he was running like all that shit? Is it true that Toya is Dobby and that's your son? They finna do all these. I just feel bad for the aftermath. People always look at the surface. This was an aftermath episode. Like, had they done this with Marvel, with the snap, and you seen this shit, like people cleaning up the wreckage of planes that fell out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that was on the plane that didn't disappear, that got fucked up. Just bodies on top of bodies. You know what I'm saying? That's what me and Trey had a conversation about. Like, the people that got snapped away came back, but what about the people that died because of the snap? What happens to them? Like, if you were my pilot and our plane went down, but I didn't go where y'all went, and this shit crashed and I died, do I get a do-over? You know what I'm saying? People don't think about that shit. Like, you literally could have lost your life in a car accident because of the snap, but the motherfuckers that caused it because they got snapped away get to come back. I just feel like that's fucked up.
These are the questions that you need to
like answer. The snap was to bring the people that got snapped away back. It wasn't to change. It wasn't like a Dragon Ball situation where we wish everybody that freeze the kill to come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that kind of shit. It wasn't a fixed, like, let's make it how it was before it happened. It was just to bring those people that we lost back, like with the snap, like with the dusting. They never really clarified, but that's my take on it. But just imagine if they really had an aftermath episode of the snap. Not no 5-year jump. So that's what I'm like with this. All that shit, y'all seeing all the heroes that got fucked up. But look at all the people who don't have a home, who finna die because shit fell on them. You know what I'm saying? And the kids that gotta sit out here and clean this shit up. Heroes, dust. Y'all ain't gonna even know they dead until y'all do the report on who ain't come back. Child. Ignorant. People don't look at that shit though. It's just hype. Oh, some smoke. It about to be some smoke in the city next week. But today, though. But today. And imagine being able to see all that and deal with all that and then turn right back around and still have to fight. Because that's what they about to have to do. My boy said they ain't getting no time off.
So, Boku no probably won't be back until next April.
I don't know. I know when they come back in the fall, though. Not like going off on like this. It's going to be a minute. Unless they do another movie in between. I mean, they could, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, they do movies and shit. They may do another movie.
Because we getting it back and it's going to end. Well, we got... What episode is this?
Because that's how it was before this season, right? It was like a gap, then the movie, and then it came back on. That World Heroes Mission, that World Mission or whatever that was.
This is episode 14.
Yeah, it's going to go off in March. It should go off in March or like early
if it come back in October, I'm all for it. But usually, like, if it ended this year, it's probably not going to come back until...
Yeah. It won't come back until, and it probably won't come back till next fall because they don't really. But lately, the last couple of years have been coming on in fall. Like anime has become so popular that stuff has been coming on in the fall. Like normally, how
say it one more time.
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You the one who be always remembering shit. Remember when the last time they came on?
Let me tell you something.
Everything that's been popping been coming on in the fall now, not in April. So
because if this, like, how many more manga chapters this shit got?
They like 100 ahead, I think, of where we are now. Like, I think this like 200 and something. They on 3 something in the chapters or something like that. I don't know, like now, but like when we asked that question,
is this a week? Is this a week anime or is this a month?
You probably can just look that up. Is Boku no week to week or month to month?
Because I guarantee you a fucking picture will show up of the latest manga once you look stuff up. But somebody let me know if it's week to week. But
I want to know who the lady is in the intro and with the purple. Like who that is that this late in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, is she a villain? Is she a hero? Is she in between? You know what I'm saying?
Anti-hero.
Yeah, because like
on her hawk shit, like, but just you know what I'm saying, on her own. On
you know how people used to could have been a hero and then they didn't agree with some shit and they left, you know what I'm saying, or some shit.
Yeah.
Or you could have been a villain and ain't necessarily
like
agree with what
Batman
they
in
was
the
about
Justice
to do.
League, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part-timer, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Well, look, we gonna get out of here, y'all. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Full reactions on Patreon. Thank you for the support on this one, because you're gonna need all the support. Might need some counseling on this one.
And then when this shit go off, Demon Slayer come on. Just
damn!
That's why I was like, you gonna have some shit to tide you over till this shit come on again. Because if Demon Slayer do, I don't know how many episodes they gonna do though. Because they last season was short. There was like 11 episodes. So it depends on how long this is. It might go. It might go to
But you gotta remember they did the train arc and then you know what I'm saying?
even right, but it still it only made like 18 episodes, I think.
I don't know.
Because they had already did the movie.
Put type D right there for me.
Yeah.
Huh.
So this arc was only 11 episodes, right? Yeah. That's what I was saying. And then even with the train arc, I think that was like 7. So it still went a full 20-some episodes. So if this another short arc, then that means you only get it to summer. April, May, and June. It'll go off in the summer. If it's a full arc, like the first season.
That was only what,
7? That's what I said. So even with them together, they still didn't make 20-some episodes. So that's why I was like, and that was a movie anyway. They just did that shit to get their views. You know, like they gonna get their money back for that animation. They gonna get their money. But if, like I said, either Demon Slayer gonna go off in the summer or it's gonna last till stuff come back on in the fall. If it's like a full, like 20-some episodes. So
we'll see. But look, we gonna go again. Thank y'all for the support. Tune in, man, because
we'll be back next Saturday.
And Goku.
Tune in for some other shit that ain't anime too. Tune in for some live actions, you know, The Last of Us, stuff like that. Got so much stuff that's gonna come out.
Thank y'all for the support. It's Trey
and it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.